So I recently bought some juggling balls, and with these juggling balls came a book of juggling instructions, but I don't really think I need to read that, so I'm just going to go for it. Maybe I do need to read it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so get it now. So in the same way that I had a book of juggling instructions, God has given us a book of instructions of how to live our lives in the form of the Bible. So now we're going to look at someone who followed God's instructions. So Noah was a righteous man who walked faithfully with God. And God saw that the earth was full of destruction and it was really corrupt. And so God told Noah that he was going to destroy the earth. So God told Noah that he needed to build an ark. And this ark was going to be 50 cubits wide and 30 cubits high and 100 cubits long. So it was going to be the biggest ark that had ever been built. And God told Noah that him and his family were to go into the ark, and with them we're going to take 2 of each animal into the ark. So Noah did everything that God said, even though the people around him thought he was crazy and thought that God was never going to send a flood. So God told Noah to go into the ark and to bring with him the birds and the elephants and the kangaroos and even the monkeys, and to take all the animals into the ark. So Noah did everything that God said, and just as God had promised, the rain began to fall. So Noah got all the animals in the ark, and then God shut the door. So it continued to fall. The rain kept falling, and the waves got higher. The rain fell, and the waves got higher, and the rain fell, and the waves got higher, until everything on the earth was covered, even the mountains. But God remembered Noah, and soon God sent a wind to dry the earth. So slowly the water level started to go down. So Noah sent out a raven, but the raven came back. So he sent out a dove, but the dove came back. So he waited another 7 days. He sent the dove back out. This time the dove came back with an olive leaf in its beak. So Noah knew that the water level was starting to go down. So in another 7 days, Noah sent the dove again, and this time it never returned. So Noah knew that the land was starting to dry out. So whenever Noah could see that the land was drying out, then God instructed him to go and to leave the ark. And Noah was to take with him all of the animals. So Noah and his family built an altar to worship God and to thank God for saving them. So God gave the rainbow then as a sign that never again would he send waters to flood the earth or destroy it. So Noah and his family increased in number and they filled the entire earth. So from this we can see that Noah followed God's instructions, and those are the same instructions that are given to us today in the Bible.